Morning, everybody. Thanks for joining the conference and being on time today. Shall we start the meeting?
Sure, of course, Mr.
Yes.
Yeah.
For today's meeting, we will discuss the progress of our new product, Coolbox. To refresh our knowledge about the product, I would like to remind you that Coolbox's purpose is to be a pioneer of fresh and frozen product delivery in Indonesia. We'll focus our business as B2B and also B2C. Who's going to start the first presentation today?
May I start first, sir?
Okay, sure.
Okay, since our business scope will focus on B2B and B2C, I will share the progress that I've been working on regarding the operation of our business. As B2B business model, we can reach both small and medium enterprises and cooperate with them. It is also the same with B2C. We can directly reach the customer to use our service to deliver their frozen goods. We can also use the apps to organize our business process. And furthermore, regarding the apps, I think Mr. Kamal can explain more about the application development that we're going to use.
Sure, Mr. Kamal. Can I hear about the progress with application development?
Well, in our development, we are planning to develop an application with two different versions, one for the customer and one for the corporate. As for our delivery couriers, we will manage them through a web-based application that is integrated with both customers and corporate apps.
Will there be a mobile version for our courier?
Of course, we will also develop the mobile version to help the tracking system better. For our starters, we will focus on the integrated web-based application first, and after that, we will move on to building the mobile version.
Well, that sounds like a good plan. How about the promotion plan, Mr. Imam?
Okay, sir. Since our target market is very wide, we can start by creating a strong brand and easier to remember by the customers. Besides that, like we have applied before, our slogan is Si Paling Cool, which means we guarantee that our service can deliver the package to our customer in perfect condition. And of course, the package will not melt when received. In my opinion, as a pioneer of this kind of service, we should give the best experience to our customer. And my suggestion is to promote our service in several locations in Indonesia, especially in the capital city of Jakarta. We will make a stage every Sunday in Car Free Day Sudirman for 3 months to promote the Coolbox to the public. So, what do you think?
I think I agree with that. But are we really the pioneer in this type of service? Do we have any competitors? Anybody has done the deep research?
Well, so far, the company that has the same service like us is Antar Aja. However, they are not focused on frozen delivery. So I think in this case, we are still better because we are specialized in this type of service. And the customer will expect more from us, but also it might also assure them to use our product because they can trust us.
Now, move to the budget. Have you managed to get our funding, Mr. Kevin?
Yes, sir. We have an angel investor who agreed to fund our project for about $500,000. Right now, we are also still negotiating with one of the most famous entrepreneurs in Indonesia. He seems to be interested in investing, but I still need to follow up with him within the next week. For now, we need to know how much do we need to develop a whole application and operation in this quarter.
We are going to need around $2,000 to develop the infrastructure for all systems. Specifically, we are going to need $1,000 for the customer's app and another $1,000 for the corporate app.
Well, I think it is still affordable. Is it also including the developer team? Is it including the developer team's salary? I haven't also received the budget report about our location. We should also think about it, because I need to prepare the budget for that. I believe we will need a big and strategic location, right? That kind of location might be expensive.
I have the report from HR yesterday. I still have to make sure about the total amount though. I will get back to you soon.
And about the location, we also have several options for the warehouse. The first choice is Tanjung Priok because it's quite spacious and the transportation around the area is very easy to find. They also have the access for highways, harbors, and loading docks for the containers. The next one is at Pulau Gadung, and this one is relatively cheaper than the Tanjung Priok one. But then the other one, we also have the one at Cakung.
Can I have the report of the price, detailed comparison between the three locations?
Okay, sure. I'll send it to your email right after this meeting.
Perfect. Now, for Mr. Imam, is the budget for the promotion and marketing ready?
Of course, the promotional budget will be quite expensive, but this cost will have a big impact to attract new users. The cost is around 50,000 US dollar in total. We will use 10,000 US dollar to campaigns and 25 US dollar to allocate it for commercial and 15,000 US dollar for banners, influencer, and social media. My team is currently still working to recap budget needs and kindly need your help to give me feedback on our report. My secretary will send it to your email. And by the way, all costs are allocated for the promotion in 3-month period. Is there any concern?
I think it is still on our budget. What about you, Mr. Pandu?
I think so far so good. I would like to see more progress at the next meeting. Do we still have time to discuss the concept of brand Coolbox?
Yes, sir. I can show you our application, how it is going to look. We choose blue as the main color of our brand. I chose this design because not only it looks sleek, but also very eye-catching. Any suggestions from the marketing department?
I like the design. Maybe a little bit from marketing. I want the application that we are developing to have a separate payment so that later when it is promoted through advertising, commercial, or social media, we also promote the payment method at the same time. We suggest the payment method called Cool Cash, a kind of electronic wallet so that user can use the balance of Cool Cash to make an online transaction. It is possible, Mr. Kamal?
I think so. We have already prepared for that, so it shouldn't be a problem. Some of our team members have the experience and knowledge for that kind of development. My team will do their best to accomplish this requirement.
Well, I think that's a good idea. What kind of payment will potentially be the major payment for the consumer as the B2C business model in the future? And how about service for the customer? Ms. Renny?
Well, for the service, of course, we will have the courier to deliver our goods. We will create some kind of persona for our delivery man, and we will address them as cool guy. And for the loyal customer of Coolbox, we'll call them cool people. But I feel like the name cool guys seems a little too discriminative. What if we also have a female courier? Anybody can suggest a different name?
I think we can have a different term for the female career, or use some other word that is more neutral.
How about Cool Buddy? It sounds friendly and we can use it for everyone.
Cool. I agree. It sounds more friendly and approachable. You can use that. Any other suggestion? Terima?
I also agree, but it will be fun to create a program such a culture for our promotional event. I will discuss this idea further with my team. Next week I will update the progress to our next meeting.
Okay, great. It's been a good meeting. For next week agenda, we will discuss the progress of each department. I need the IT department to focus on tracking system, and the operational team can make sure the business process running smoothly. And for the sales marketing department, I need to report about progress on branding strategy too.
Okay, noted, sir. I will make sure my team looks into it. For the tracking system, it should be easy. We can embed Google Maps into our application. I will talk to my team about it.
Yeah, sure. My team will work and coordinate with the IT department to make sure the tracking system is working well.
Don't forget the budget report. I have submit my team as soon as possible. Can I have them by the end of the day?
Sure, no problem.
All right, I think we can end the meeting now. Ms. Antartika, don't forget to send the minutes of meeting to everyone email by today. Thank you for your time. I hope everyone will have a productive day. Successful brands start from the commitment of their company.
Thank you, sir. Thanks, everyone.
Thank you, everybody.
Thank you.
Thank you everyone.
Next week.